We're Liz and John, continuing our fun and games as we travel across the country. Today we are looking at history and crater lakes. First of all, we're going to visit the historic town of Herberton, and then we're going to drive over to Crater Lakes National Park, both of them in the beautiful ATHERTON Tablelands. So it looks like we're going to have to be here for the whole day. 16 acres of the village. Wow, self-guided tours in 5 different languages. We've got everything here that we could possibly hope for. Look at that. Historic village, Herberton. Herberton takes its name from the Herbert River, and it was named in 1864 after the first Premier of Queensland.
To the left we have tea rooms for something lightweight to eat and barista coffee. They're open till noon today, but crossing the bridge we've got yummy camp oven cooking. They should have a damper out of the oven in about 10 minutes or so. Damper syrup, damper stew, corned beef, little side salad and of course Billy tea.
What we need is a cup of coffee and some freshly made scones. So we headed straight out to the little cafe to just to rest up before we started. Oh, isn't this fabulous? Ours is the cappuccinos, and then we've just got the freshly made scones straight out of the oven and homemade jam. This is Bishop Featham's cottage, and he was the Bishop of North Queensland. So let's have a look at his little cottage. So he didn't need very much. A desk, a jug, a bed, somewhere for his Bible. Things had to be fixed, didn't they, John?
Yeah, particularly the radio valves. You can see them there. We used to use them as spaceships when we were kids. And through here there's a massive collection of radios.
My father would have loved this.
He certainly would have.
This is so fascinating. This is an original miner's hut, and here he is having a rest because Herberton was once the heart of the tin mining industry, and it was founded in 1880, so it's the oldest town in the Tablelands. So lots and lots of history here. Loved this early pharmacy. Have a look at all of the bottles and mixtures and potions. These early chemists must have really known their stuff. Look at that little baby being weighed. Blacksmith was really skilled, and he gives a demonstration every day and made a beautiful poker.
That's smooth, all each side, same temperature, it's all nice and level. Wow, you get a really interesting looking blister.
This was a Depression era farmhouse with all the original furniture set up as it would have been. It was just fascinating. Styled in the era of the 1930s. This circular cupboard was my favourite. Look at all the little compartments. You can put your food and bits and pieces in there. Keep the rats and mice away. Fabulous. I'd love one of those. This is how the people with money lived. Quite a different style. And this beautiful house is called Elderslie House. It was the home of Herberton's founder, John Newell, and it was built for his new young wife, Janet, and named Elderslie for her family's native town in Scotland. I was fascinated with all of these sewing machines and this book of patterns. That's how they would have designed their clothes in days gone by. We Have here an electric permanent wave machine. Do I need to have my hair curled is the question. Will I suffer under this? Look at it. I don't think so. A Durrell speed dryer. If you can't wait for your hair to dry naturally, stick your head under one of these. These students have been separated because they haven't been behaving very well in class. We finished off by going down to the theatre and having a look at a presentation about the creation of this area, the background, the geology, and the history. It was really fascinating. Not far from Herberton is the Crater Lakes National Park, and there are just two beautiful lakes there, Lake Barrine and Lake Eacham. They're both extinct craters, up to 65 metres deep.
Oh, look at, here we have the twin cowries that Lake Barrine is famous for. It's, I believe the Australian Army chose those colours for its camouflage of one of its uniforms at one stage. The cowrie is got a relative in New Zealand and is part of the original Gondwana land flora that existed 300 million years ago. We go up there, have a look at the ferns up there. Dryneria rugula. This is beautiful, isn't it? Just look at the rainforest.
We finished off our time here at Lake Barrine in the tea house as you do, with a lovely cup of tea and some scones. Stay clear of the crocodile, so I hope he stays safe. This is Lake Eacham. Beautiful. Another beautiful spot at ATHERTON Tablelands. Diving prohibited, but our son and his wife came up from Kuranda to spend the day with us, and it was just beautiful to have that time with them. And at the end of the day, we all just spent some time looking at these beautiful little turtles in the water. So tomorrow we're heading off to Inot Springs and then to Tallaroo Hot Springs. And we've got some exciting things to see along the Savannah Way before we arrive at Alice Springs. So please join us for the ride.